Hi, Ivan here from Clubscraft, where we help sports coaches spend more time with their athletes. And last week, I came across a quote from Seymour Quast in his book, The Left-Handed Designer, where he says, if you're digging a hole and it's in the wrong place, digging it deeper isn't going to help. And this immediately reminded me of all the pain is weakness, leaving the body, balls to the walls, push until you puke. Everything has to be just intense and all out maximum efforts. And it is just wrong because the social media and YouTube videos and yeah, basically Strava data also it just perpetuates this um, mentality that you have to be pushing yourself all out every day for God knows how long, and it just simply doesn't work. The problem is that we as amateur athletes, we try to emulate the pros, but we always forget that they have a job, and that's just being a professional athlete. And if you are working a 9 to 5 job, and if you are training, and if you have other obligations, you really don't have time to go all out every day because you are not resting enough, because you are not taking care of your body to recover from those intense sessions because you have to work. And unfortunately, these type of content is also the only one that's really interesting to listen to watch to or to listen to someone, because it's kind of boring if you're watching a triathlete or a long distance runner or whatever just going and doing some zone 2 work where they are just riding or running for 2, 3, 5 hours. It doesn't make good content. But if you're looking at for example, Lionel Sanders, who posts regular videos about his training, you are most of the time you're just seeing him doing some threshold work and some sprints and some intense workouts on the bike where he is really pushing himself and doing those 10-15 minute intervals where he really goes far beyond what us mere mortals can do. And it becomes a trap, a mental trap for you that you have to go and be like him. And that's just not attainable. There was also this tweet where some person said that he was doing VO2 max sessions 3 times a week, and then he posted one of his sessions, and you could see his heart rate going up and down. And if you look closer, you could see that the first 2 heart rates were at the VO2 max zone, but then the last 3 interval sessions they were below, so he was at some kind of lower threshold level. And that's just because you cannot push these effort levels for so long and multiple times a week. You need to have rest days in between. You have to have those long and slow training sessions to be able to recover and to build up your endurance and to get your body ready for again another hard session. And that's something that is really tricky to um, to convey to anyone who is training alone or self-coached, because you're always bombarded with all these nonsense about just going hard, and as I said, pain is weakness, leaving the body, sweat is your fat crying. So you have to always push yourself as much as you can in order to consider yourself that you worked out essentially. And if you're looking, for example, into Strava, where if you've done a 2-3 hour run and then you do an hour long session where you really go into those quick workouts where you go to threshold speeds, those workouts tend to get more likes, and then this perpetuates your need to do more until you basically just injure yourself. There is also this obsession with the Norwegian training method where they have really hard sessions one day, but then the next day and the next 2 days maybe they are doing really easy workouts. And they are recovering from those. And even on the day when they are doing those 2 threshold sessions, they have enough time to get the massage, to go to the sauna, to sleep, to eat, and not do anything else but get ready for the next training sessions, where me or anyone who is an amateur doesn't have the luxury to not do anything and just wait for the next training session. So keep this in mind, and be mindful of the need for those slow workouts, for those long workouts, because they will also increase your endurance, which you will benefit immensely in your running career, running amateur career, or your triathlon career, or whatever you are doing. So keep this in mind. Don't just go into the gym or any venue where you train and then always just look for doing a little faster, doing it a little quicker, and giving it a little more intensity, because you have to give your body enough time to recover. Otherwise, you're going to get injured, and then you're going to watch everyone else train from the sidelines. So yeah, that's just something that I wanted to get out, and I really hope you think the same. And if not, I hope that I can at least cast a little bit of doubt that intensity is going to fix all of your problems, and that you can take it easier on the days where you really don't need to work that much. So until tomorrow, bye bye.